Hello there. Today I'm going to be summarizing the Wild update, which they announced yesterday. I had initially reacted to the update, but I didn't record. I only recorded the part afterwards where we made fun of the butthurt Golem voters on Twitter. So
Okay,
this is
so
what
the
the update
next
is.
update is called the Wild Update.
Very, very epic.
Oh
Okay, so
wow.
these are the deep dark cities, which are very epic. Probably the best feature so far, in my opinion.
Wow.
If you don't think that's epic, then I think, mental facility, as I always say. And speaking of the mental facilities, you have to subscribe, otherwise that's where you'll go. Like the video, you already know. The free gift card giveaway. You need to join the free gift card giveaway, or I will come to your house at 3 a.m. It's very simple. It's fundamental in the laws of physics. I will come to your house if you do not subscribe. And
One of them
so
actually is
there
something
are
called a
these.
sculpt catalyst. And the main thing about the sculpt catalyst is it's actually what causes the sculpt to spread. As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the sculpt catalyst, it actually spreads sculk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP that zombie would have dropped.
Wow. So, the deep dark, it's kind of overgrown with all these skull blocks, so that
I
means
think
that
this is
lots of
very.
mobs must have died
It's
there.
cool.
Quite a lot,
I guess.
yes.
Doesn't make it less scary.
I, can you grow
Oh, and as
skulk
you can see here, when you
senses?
mine some of the skull blocks, you actually get enchanting points.
Yes, and of course, if you still want to get some of the blocks for decoration or something, you can just use a silk touch.
And then we have the Skulk Shrieker. So when this block is activated, it's gonna give that really scary shriek sound that you heard now. And
Okay,
it also
so they're
gives this
basically
darkness effect, so
they're
it's like
doing.
pulsating
They're
darkness.
turning Minecraft into a horror game. I don't know.
You even see now when you're sneaking and you step
This
on
is
a
more scary than that portal thing in the Lego movie. There's very much. If this came, so they're also delaying the warden, and you're going to see. This is. Minecraft is no longer a kid's game, I guess. What is this? What is this? Yes, he died, and I can say I'm not very that's sad about it being delayed because that's very scary. Yeah, I don't want to see that when I'm mining. So yeah, that's what that is.
Unique.
Is this thing, which is just art, but still it looks very epic. And if they don't add this, I will be sad.
Oh,
There's this,
our art team is just
which there is more about the swamp stuff later, which was a part of a previous mob vote, which is also, uh, Golem voters, they're very angry. A lot of them are very angry. So, it's funny because, you know, I wouldn't have been mad if the Golem was added, but, people are angry. And, apparently Dream voted for the Golem as well, so, you know, you know what I mean. Don't,
so amazing. It's such a beautiful concept art, and as you can see here, the atmosphere is really different from the birch forest as well.
It really is.
It is the boats with chests. Very clearly, as you can see, this is the best feature in the whole of the game ever being added to the Minecraft game. Because the boats, if you have a chest and you have a boat, why would you not put a chest in a boat? It does not make any sense.
So useful.
Why would you not put a chest in a boat? It's quite logical. You can put a person in a boat, you can put whatever else in a boat, but you cannot put a chest in a boat. So, it just makes perfect sense to put a chest in a boat, and now you have the greatest feature in all of Minecraft that's ever existed. It is the chest in the boat, and you cannot question that, because that's clearly the thing. If you disagree, you are going to a mental facility. No, also these mangrove trees, which were also part of the swamp vote.
Ready to grow mini mangroves growing from the mangrove. And you can see here the mangrove tree grows propped up on root blocks. It has vines hanging down from the leaves. The propagules are actually growing underneath the leaves. They actually grow from the leaves themselves. And I really like how the propagules are looking here. And okay, I'm just gonna nerd out on propagules for a minute. Okay, so in real life.
So yeah, the very epic tree that's being added.
Like, will there be
it looks basically the same as jungle wood. What's the difference? I don't know. I mean, it looks kind of. What does jungle wood look like? It looks like this. It's like kind of, I guess, between the jungle wood and the acacia, I guess. I don't know. It looks very similar to jungle wood.
So as
very
you can see in
epic
this video, walking around, you're just completely surrounded in the mangrove swamp. It's just mangroves as far as the eye can see, just like in real life. And you have all the mangroves propped up on their roots, growing in the water, so you can take your boat underneath like Agnes likes. And you're just completely surrounded by the awesome beauty of it.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, and I mean...
So this is the mangrove swamp, which I can say it's quite epic, but the even more epic thing is the mud blocks. Very epic. You have the mud. I can eat the mud. I enjoy eating the mud. You have you can make a mud pie with the mud.
To do something really cool.
Yeah, so we're adding really cool renewability mechanics.
And the other thing that's epic about this is that you can make the mud with the dirt and with the water and the dirt. So yeah, it's you can get a lot of mud for a lot of mud pies, I guess, and then you can also turn it into clay.
Mud. The first of which is if you take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud. And then the other one is if you take your mud block and you stick it on top of the dripstone, it will sort of like drip the water out of the mud and eventually dry it out, which...
I mean, that's good. The clay, very epic. You can make a clay toilet. I don't know, clay pies.
Mud bricks are really exciting, like, building block. And as you can see
okay,
here,
at this point, they're just copying Terraria.
brick texture is actually different than the other stone bricks that we have in the game. So they're sort of smaller, more compact, but it is really cool.
They're copying
like,
Terraria.
build-
This thing exists in Terraria. You know what I mean? You know, they first of all they did the Crimson and Hallowed biomes by just renaming them and putting them in the Nether, and now they're doing this jungle thing, and they're also copying the Fireflies from Terraria. Very clearly, I see no other reason why they would add this, other than the fact that it's in Terraria. Okay, clearly, the best part of the update, frogs. You know, you got the frogs, and the frogs do stuff. What do they do? No one knows, but they are frogs. They do frogs. They're frogs. They're frogginess
They are
is
cute.
quite froggy, I guess. They're frogs. Now we have the even better
You can see them
feature.
roaming
They keep
around,
getting
adding a
better.
bit of ambience to the swamp.
They have the
making it feel
fireflies.
nice and cozy at night, but really
Yeah, the
my favorite part of them is just making the world come to life, like feeling like there's life going on all around you.
the
and-
frogs.
Oh yeah, also the
Frogs.
frog food. Yeah, forgot to mention that.
You can see the frogs just keep getting better and better. They eat the fireflies. You know, if you don't think this is the best feature that's ever been added to Minecraft, you need to get some mental help. You know, maybe fix something in your brain. You know, if you don't think this is the best feature, you know, because this is clearly the best feature in Minecraft. And there's these tadpoles. I guess it's the thing. This is the thing. So that's the 1.19 wild update. I think it's very epic. I think they better add more stuff, because that would be more epic stuff, I guess, and more stuff like the ancient cities in the deep dark, which is something they should add more. They should add more stuff like that, because it's very epic. Yeah, that's the 1.19 update, and guess who won the vote? The Alley one. Very epic, I have to say. You know, my guy, my prankster gangster, pink sheep, hashtag prankster gangster nation. Yo yo yo, what is up, my prankster gangsters? You know, my my homie dolphin. You know, we have to respect pink sheep. We have to respect his very based decisions. Always, they are true, they are correct. As we all know, Pink Sheep is the one, the only prankster gangster. So he was there for the whole time, being a prankster gangster. So yeah, at the Alley one, and very epic. You know, I voted for the Alley, so it's very epic. Anyway, you better subscribe. You know, subscribe or you know, I don't know. Subscribe or I will come to your house.
Hello there, I don't care. You eat pear and shave hair. I'm dying, you're dying, we're dying, everyone's dying. Stop crying, subscribe please, and like please, and hit the bell please, and don't kill cheese.